Hi again, everybody. We're back again in our 300 level leading, following, connection partnership to make that very enjoyable, very effective. Okay, now we're going to go into the right side return. Now, if you noticed, when we started teaching, we did the send out, bum, 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 but we brought her back to the left side. Okay, so we did the send out, triple, triple, we sent her out, bum, 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 but we brought her back to the left side. Now, we do that deliberately. Now we're going to show you going back to the right side. Now, the reason we don't show that at first is because here's what people do. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, which is okay for that. But if you go to the more advanced level, which we'll get into later on, and I want to take her into a whip, if she comes here and turns into that stop position, I can't whip her. The whip has to have her going by to make it happen. And it's very hard if we do the right side return just like that. To do a whip is a big struggle. So to do a right side return, you should be turning a little bit to make it easier for future dancing. So when she comes in, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. See? So now she's dancing by me a little bit. And if I want to take her into an 8-count whip, it'd be very easy, as opposed to if she stops right here. So that's the reason that we do that. So now, I do the same thing. 1, 2. Now what happened here is I went back forward. I don't think you see it from that side. I went back forward. Okay? Now when I went back, she came forward. Now when I went forward, it pushed into her right shoulder, so it'll turn her right shoulder and make her turn in like that, see? Okay? So when I stepped back, she went forward. When I went forward a little bit, it turned that shoulder a little bit, okay? Just a little. Now there are 2 ways to do this. We want to do the forward step. She'll go forward for the 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, okay? Now also, a lot of the West Coast swing dancers like to go back for the 3 and 4, which is okay also. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that brings you up and down the slot a little bit more. Okay, both work. Okay, so if she does one or the other, it doesn't make that much of a difference as long as she does keep going by you a little bit. Okay, so when she comes in, 1, 2, da, 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 da. Okay, so then guys, all you have to do is turn to your right. This is 3/4 of a turn. She'll keep going around us, 3/4 of a turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And all I did was turn, I pulled, and I just kept turning into her right arm, which is my left shoulder, okay? And I went 1, 2, 3. I went across the slot. Now that's important also. So later on when we do the whips or swing outs, whatever we want to call them, or leaders, you have to go across the slot. So here, let me see if I can show that from this side, okay? So here, 1, 2, across the slot, triple step. Okay, now you're going to do that for a lot of your variations, okay? A lot of leaders forget to do that, and they stay on the slot, and it gets all crammed up, okay? So when she comes in here, we'll do it this way, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, okay? So in this dance, remember, she commands the slot. So she keeps going up and down the slot. That actually makes it easier to learn and makes it more effective, so it does work quite well. But the leaders have to keep getting on or off to one side or the other. So a lot of times we're going across the slot. We'll do it from this side again. So we'll go 1, 2, across the slot. So while she's doing her triple step on the line, I just went across to the other side, triple step. Now it's very easy to complete that turn. We'll do it one time from this way and go 1, 2, across the slot, triple step, rock, step. And that's all I did was turn a little bit. She turned with me, okay? But it's a very important concept of that going across the slot. Makes the dancing very enjoyable. Okay, that's it. Take these principles, apply them to everything you've learned in the first level of dancing, and like I said, apply this to all your intermediate and advanced dancing. You cannot be an advanced dancer without knowing and understanding and doing these principles and techniques in that. Thank you very much for being with us.
Bye-bye.